Hey y'all, Paul Samia here from the E-commerce Roundtable. I'm glad you could join me today. I'm super excited to get this thing launched out. So that's exactly what we're doing today is Facebook Pixel and Facebook ads, and we're getting it out to the public. You ready? Here we go. So if you're not familiar, this is Facebook Ads Manager. All right, so what we're gonna do first, before anything, because I actually forgot to put it on the checklist, I'm sorry, is install the Facebook Pixel. All right, I feel like it's pretty important because you want to be able to track your data, who's clicking, how many people are clicking, how much you're spending per click. There's also Google Analytics, but we're not going to get into that on this video. I think we might just leave that out. Depends on how deep I want to go with this business, but it's really just a for example for you guys. So I'm not going to go in too deep as I would on one of my other businesses. I install everything: Google, Facebook, Chrome attachments. You think about it, I have it. I want to know what's going through my pages here, okay? And I recommend you do too. So don't be lazy like I am on this one. And I might, if we start getting some good sales, then I might go in and put in Google Analytics. That way I can get a little bit more data. All right, here we go. So here we have our funnel. What we want to do is install our Facebook Pixel. We want to know who is viewing our pages and when we have a purchase and when we have an opt-in and all that good stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to install the Facebook Pixel, not globally throughout the whole funnel, but we're going to install on certain funnel steps, and I'll explain as I go, okay? So what I have here is the Facebook Manager, and if you go to Facebook, and if you go to Ads Manager, you go down here to Pixel, it opens this window, okay? I have like a ton of businesses here, so I just selected the one we're gonna use in this case, which is my brand marketplace, okay? And it's a brand new account. I set it up for this specific funnel. I might use it for other businesses, but I try not to go too general. I like to just laser focus one product, one niche. That way my customers aren't confused, okay? But this, I guess, is going to be more of a grand central market, or what I say, grand marketplace, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up our pixel. All right, you always want to go install manually. This was from my Freedom Coin funnel. I was selling some coins, but it was just a quick put it in, throw it out. And then I tested it a few times, and the problem was my AliExpress supplier kept dropping the supply, and it was really annoying, so I just decided to stop selling coins. What you want to do is go in and copy the second code. Okay, all of this is examples, other codes that we're not going to use. What we need is the second code. This is the pixel code, okay, right here. So I'm just going to click that. It's going to copy it to my board, to my clipboard. On this pixel, it already has the page view, all right? So there's two ways to do this. We can go to settings up here, and I'll show it to you. Now that settings tab is the global tab for your entire funnel, okay? So if I pop the Facebook Pixel into here, it's going to be globally on my entire funnel. No matter where they land, even though I'm just gonna give them the link to my opt-in page, it's gonna say view, 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 view. Great. I'm gonna install page views on these as well, but not on every single funnel step. I have that under stats. It gives me more information than Facebook is gonna give me. So in this case, I just wanna know who saw my opt-in page, who saw my order form, okay? And I know that if I get a purchase, right, they're going to land on the OTO. If they put their information in on the order form, it's gonna bring them to the OTO page, the upsell. It's the only way they can land on this page is where I'll put a purchase pixel, okay? Or maybe a contact pixel here and then a purchase pixel here, or maybe a contact here and a purchase here. That way I know I got their contact, right? anyways, you could do that many ways, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna show you how you can do that. A lot of, don't get me wrong, a lot of my businesses, I have it just right here, and it's global. But I want to be able to track a little bit more laser targeted tracking. Oh, they landed on this page. I know now that they absolutely had to opt in. I got their contact, and they absolutely had to make a purchase. So I got purchase pixel. If I go in here and throw purchase pixel, it's gonna, every single page I land on, I'm gonna get a purchase, and it's gonna start getting really annoying. All right, so we want to go to the opt-in page. Let's get off of this. We're already on the opt-in page over here. I'm kind of glad I didn't do this on the other video because it kind of got long, but we're doing it here. It's fast. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to settings within the funnel step edit window. Okay, tracking code, header code, boom, Facebook pixel in the header code. I like to clean it up, so I'm going to delete all that. I'm going to move this up. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to delete this. I just like to clean it up. All right, you don't have to, it doesn't matter. So here's our page view pixel, okay? And this is how we're gonna do a quick test of it. I'm gonna save this page, our opt-in page where I just installed the page view pixel. I'm gonna preview it. And here on my Chrome attachments, I have Facebook Pixel Helper. It's a free attachment, you should download it. It shows me that the active pixel now on this page is a page view. It was installed correctly. Perfect. Okay. The only reason I want a page view on this is because the only thing they could do here is view the page until they hit the submit button. Right? Perfect. That's working perfectly. Now we close that. That's how you test your pixel. Besides going over here to Facebook Pixel where it will appear over here and whatnot, and we'll test that later. All right. So after we've copied this, popped it into here, okay, before we do anything else, save, I know I already did, pop it into tracking code, pop it into header code. Now we're going to go back. Okay, now I know we got a page view on this one. Fantastic. So now I'm going to go to the order form. Now, the only way your buyer can see this order form is if they submitted the opt-in page, which means you got their contact email. Okay, so on this page, what we're gonna do is edit page. I think my baby boy's waking up. Is he waking up? I think I'm yelling too. I'm getting excited. I'm very excited right now, guys. All right. Tracking code. Again, this is the order form, and I'm going to paste that exact same code. I'm going to get rid of this because I want to clean it up. I'm weird like that. I just like to have clean code, even though I don't even know how to code. I just like to have clean code. I am going to take out the page view pixel, and I'm going to replace it with, go next, continue on here. I'm going to replace it with a contact pixel. See if there's anything better. They're always changing this. View content, no, search, no, we'll do contact. Again, super, super easy, guys. I know it looks hard, and believe me, the first time I looked at this, it was like Chinese, but it's really not. We're gonna copy this code, okay? The code snippet, the very first window. Click on that, copy it, go over to our funnel, and then what I like to do is, just in case, because it is code, and if you take out literally that, you probably just messed up the code. Uh-oh, what was that? Okay, I think it was that, and I hope it was that. All right, so I'm gonna go down one, I'm gonna paste that in. I know this is redundant, so I'm just gonna take that out. I know this is redundant, so I'm gonna take that out. I know that because it's already here. This is an open script, and it's open for this entire thing, and this dash says closed script, okay? So now I have a contact pixel and a page view pixel. I'm gonna get rid of page view. Do I want page view? Probably not, because if they see this page, I know I got their contact. That's how we'll leave it for now. And if we want to, we could change it later. I can add purchase there. It's super easy. You just saw how I did that. I can go back over here, find purchase on this list right here, find the code. There's the code, copy the code, do the same thing. Okay, guys? So now on this page, we have a contact pixel. We'll save it. We'll preview. And you have to save before you preview. Now I have 2 pixels, which I shouldn't. Should have just 1. Oh, the other pixels are something else. Page view is broken, which is fine. Contact is working, which is what we want. Perfect. Okay, close that. Now we'll go back. Now I'm going to install purchase pixel. All right, OTO1. The only way they can see this page is if they make a purchase, okay? If they purchase my free plus shipping offer and pay the $7.95, the only way they'll see this page is if they made the purchase. So over here, we'll install a purchase pixel. So now, because we've copied the other code, the contact code, come on, where are you? Oh, pixel's over here. Where's my pixel? Give me a second, I don't know where it went. Facebook is always changing stuff around, so you have to kind of stay on top of where they put things. So you saw I went to setup and install pixel. So now I have to recopy this code, the pixel code, because I've already copied the other one. Now we know we can continue on that. We'll go over here, we'll install the pixel code. Guys, and remember, uh-oh, I did something wrong. See, I deleted script, that was bad news. I'm just gonna do that again. Clean this up. Don't delete script, guys. You're gonna break your code. If I were you, I just wouldn't even touch this. I like to clean it up. All right. And what I would put in the header in the global settings is probably the Google Analytics code, but we're not gonna do that right now. If you wanna know how to do that, I'll make a video, obviously. It's gonna come up sooner or later, but if you want it sooner than later, just put it in the comments, let me know, and I'll get on top of it for you, okay? So over here, we want a purchase pixel, and again, purchase, oh, sorry, this is purchase. Page view is somewhere else. Oh, page view is the first thing we copied on the previous page. So if you're looking on this, you're like, where the hell's purchase? I can't find it. I mean, preview, right? You go back, copy this link. This is the page view link, all right? Continue. Or you can literally just type in page view where it says contact. Purchase pixel, pick up the purchase pixel, go back. And again, I like to do this before I delete anything. I don't need this. I don't need that. I'm gonna take out page view. Again, if for some reason I find that that's making my data wonky, I'll just pop page view back in. Okay, and if you're wondering how the heck do you do that, you can literally copy this, paste that, change this to done. See, now you're a programmer. All right, save, preview. Purchase. So now I have page view set up for the opt-in page. Now I know that my ads are converting, or at least my ads are attracting people because I know that they're viewing my page. I have contact set up, so now if I get contacts on my Facebook pixel, I know that I got an email. I can go ahead and check my lists. I can check my Clickfunnels contact list. I can go ahead and check my Google Sheets. I can go ahead and check my audience on my MailChimp and everything else that I have hooked up that will collect their email / shipping address and whatnot. But in this case, it's just email. And then we have purchase set up. So we have everything set up. Now, let's double check. See if there's anything else we can use here. Contact we got, complete registration. We might want to put complete registration. We might want to put complete registration on an OTO page so that we know that we got their billing address and stuff. But it's the same as purchase. If we know we got the purchase, we know we got all of their information, and we should go check our sheets. If for some reason it didn't connect and it didn't integrate properly, and you can't find the purchase, but you know someone purchased, send them an email, tell them something happened with your system, you apologize, and what the heck did you buy? Believe me, it happens. All right, before we say done, I checked this one already, purchase, perfect. Let's see if we're getting any data coming through over here. Today's what, the 20th? Nothing yet. Sure, if I refresh this. Because just by us previewing the page, it fires off the pixel, so we should have that data on our pixel viewer here. Boom, right there. Okay, 2 page views, and it says 0 purchases, but it should say 1 purchase because we viewed that page twice. But I believe if you just view and exit, it doesn't read it. You have to stay on there for a certain amount of time. I think it's 3 seconds or 5 or 10 seconds, something like that. If you want to, we could really test it. Just open this page, make sure the pixel fired, purchase, and then we'll just hang out a little bit. What the heck is this? Have to fix that. Oh, by the way, I went in, I optimized everything for mobile. I changed all the colors. I fixed as much spelling mistakes as I can find. It is what it is. I'll fix it as we go, as it's launched. Now let's see if we got a purchase. Come on, come on, come on. No, no purchases yet. All right, give it a second. It does say no purchases yet. All right, cool. 2 contacts. Oh, hold on. That might be why. This is the OTO. I put in here the purchase pixel, didn't I? Anyways, if it doesn't come through, purchase, then it's all good because I can fix it later. All right, cool. But I'm sure it will come through. Save it. And I'm going to do a test run of this, possibly. If not, I mean, I know everything works. I know I'll get a purchase if I check my Google Sheets, but it would be nice if I saw that my pixel event stuff here would also reflect that. All right, pixels installed, guys. That's it. We're done with that. Now let's launch this thing. Ads. Like I said, this is a fresh account, so we're going to start from scratch. I hope I didn't delete the pictures. Looks like I deleted all the pictures, guys. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm organized, but sometimes I forget I'm organized. Here they are. Okay. So what we want to do is, let me explain this to you real fast. This and nope. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start one campaign, okay? And within that campaign, we're going to have 2 separate audiences, okay? And then 2 different audiences in here, And then in here, we'll have, we'll do 2 ads. Okay, we'll do 2 ads in here with the same image and same copy, just targeted to 2 different audiences. Okay, so that will have one like that, and then we'll do one more because we'll spend 20 bucks a day. We'll do one more ad set. Okay, so maybe I want to erase that. We'll say this is 1, this is number 2. And then in here, we'll have 2 more audiences. I'm sorry if this is confusing for you, but we'll have 2 more audiences in here. So that's 4 audiences total. And then we'll have another 2 ads. And those 2 ads will try 2 different pictures with maybe some different copy, marketing copy, and maybe we'll try to keep it short and sweet here and long and sour here, who knows. That way we're spending total, it's gonna be $5 a day times 2 ads, $5 a day times 2 ads, and that's gonna be $20 a day. And that's gonna be our beginning marketing budget, okay? So that's what we're gonna do here. That way we're playing with 4 separate audiences. I'm not gonna do all 4 here today with you. I'm gonna do 1 because it's gonna take some time. But I'm gonna do 1 audience here, and then I'm gonna do the 3 myself. But if you have any ideas while we're going through this for audience number 2, 3, and 4, tell me in the comments. Let me know what you think would be a good target audience for this. Because like I said, I'm sharing this with you. Do you understand me? Okay, good. Let's clear all that. Let me get my mouse back, close this thing. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's better. All right, easy. We're gonna create a campaign. Okay, we want, in this case, conversion, because we're trying to convert this funnel. We're not collecting traffic. Okay, we're not collecting leads, we're converting. We want them to convert. We want them to go all the way through this thing. All right, so campaign name is going to be Sellholders 1. And then 2 ads. Okay, leave all this off. Since it's a new account, I have to go through all this stuff. I am in the United States, US dollar, yes, Los Angeles. Let's see if there's anything here. Nope, perfect. Continue. Ad set name. Okay, in the ad set name, we're gonna say audience, audience 1, because we're gonna have 4 audiences. Okay, audience 1. And then we're gonna say, the first image, we're going to call it first image. What do you guys think? Should I use that one, this one, or this one? I think this one because that's what's on the landing page, right? Let's try to stay consistent as possible. Save, guys, save. You know, maybe I should change this picture with the hand. Anyways. Just on one of the OTOs, maybe change the picture. Let's see how often. I'm just double checking our photo. Yeah, okay. We don't need this anymore. Move, how do I move this thing? We don't need this anymore. All right, audience, say image 1. So this is where you select the event that we put in the pixels, right? Do we want to get the contact event, or now it says 2 events, not contact, so we should have it on our pixel pixel editor page thing. Anyways, on this page we're going to do, on these ads we're going to do contact because really it's sending them to the opt-in page. We could do either one really, but I want to be able to judge how much I'm spending per contact. Okay, not per purchase, per contact right now. Once we start getting some major purchases, then we'll change up some stuff and, you know, target audience and yada yada and all that good stuff. Okay, we're gonna leave all that off. We don't have a custom audience yet, so we're starting from scratch. I'm going to target US and Canada, basically all the closest speaking, English speaking countries to where I am. And I'm right here in a little tiny place. Okay, well, it's not small, but yeah, it's small, but overpopulated. Okay, anyways. So I want to sell this to someone that at least has a job and that's able to buy it without asking mommy, right? So I'm going to say like 22 and maybe 21, right? 21, you have a credit card, a car. Oh, we also want to target people with cars. It's probably important. Well, yeah, we'll say 21. 65, I don't know. Let's just try, well, yeah, we'll stay at 65. We'll keep this one as broad as possible. Like I said, I'm making 4 audiences, so all of them are going to be different. One is going to be just women. One is going to be just men. Different age ranges. I'm gonna try multiple audiences, and try to get the best one, the best of the best, and then I'm gonna start stacking the best audiences, and then I'll have 4 high converting audiences. And anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Okay. Language, I like to say English because all my ads are in English. All right, this is where the fun starts. Okay, guys, bear with me. How long have we been doing this for so far? Doesn't say. Anyways, here we go. All right, so who do we want? We want people that are engaged shoppers. That's wrong place. I always put in there engaged shoppers. That way, at least I know they're shopping, right? All right, I'm gonna narrow it down a little bit. What narrow it down basically means is I want to target people that are engaged shoppers that are also car people, car driver. No, we don't want that. No. We want to try to do interests. Electric car interest. We'll do that. Oh, very important. You see this number, 50,000? I mean 50,000, 50 million. What you want to do is check off this expanded interest. When you check that off, it gives you closer to the actual audience number. I'll do that again for you. I'm going to click that, 50 million. I'm going to click that, 2 million. Okay, and we want to narrow it down. We don't want to have such a huge audience. We want our money to actually be spent properly. We don't want to just go out there, throw $5 a day per ad at 50 million people. It's not going to do anything. Okay, so let's see, electric car. We're going to keep this all car categories here. The first one is engaged shoppers. This one's going to be all car stuff. The next one's going to be all gadget and tech stuff. Okay, car. Now that we have electric car, we'll go ahead and hit suggestions. Electric vehicle, we'll put that in there. Why not? Green. No, we don't need that. Let's see. Tesla Motors, possibly hybrid. Okay, these are all electric cars. Automobiles, perfect. Vehicles, perfect. Okay, 42 million. We're a little hot, probably because of automobiles. So maybe we'll narrow it down a little bit further. This is also a huge audience. Let's take those 2 out. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll narrow it down. Let's see what happens if we put automobiles over here. $3 million, perfect. All right. Vehicles. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just can't spell. 3 million, good. And then we'll narrow it even further. So far we want engaged shoppers. We're targeting engaged shoppers that also like electric cars and electric vehicles, which is pretty much the same thing, don't you think? Anyways, we'll leave it. And then they like vehicles in general, and they like automobiles. Now we got to narrow it down further because I feel like these two are the same. Maybe I'll put one of these on a different ad. Yeah, I'll put one of those on a different ad. I'll put that on a different ad. All right, guys, we're kind of doing this. Cool. Doesn't matter because we're going to narrow it down further. Now, let's try cell phones, maybe. Cell phone. Mobile phones, interest. It's a huge audience. That's the problem with this. Look at that. Still a huge audience. All right. Mobile phones. Let's see. Can we do phone case? Phone accessories. Feature phone, but it's behaviors. Oh, that's Facebook accessories. Let's see. Still a huge audience. We might have to take out this and this. Look how big this is. That's the problem with this. All right, mobile phones, phone accessories. Is there like a magnet? I wish that would be awesome. Imagine if I spelled magnet correctly, maybe. Magnet. I guess it's a magnet, right? All right, we got to start really targeting some people over here. This is not working out. All right, so let's go further. We'll go to people. We'll go to parents. Parent. We'll go to all parents. That's just too huge. Parents. Nope, that's too huge. Parents with teenagers. Perfect. We'll do that one. We'll do teenager. There's no just teenagers, huh? Who else? Let's think. Parents with teens. I really should have had a list, guys, but I didn't. I figured I would just do that here. Let's do suggestions. Family. Okay, that's a good one. Our audience is still way too big. It's got to be automobiles. There, 3 million is a little bit better, but we still want to get, I want to try to get under 500,000. Family, let's say iPhone. Actually, let's narrow that down. iPhone. Android. Cell phone. Let's see if that comes up. Did I check already? Mobile phones. That's way too huge. Mobile games. We already got that. Let's just do accessories. All right. Just for example, I'm going to show you guys what happens when you hit this. See, it goes back to 50 million. Never changes. Let's think. What else? Did we try this one already? We did that one already. Smartphones. Let's see. That's way too big. Samsung. Let's narrow it down a little bit further. We'll do electronics. And then what did I see? Gadgets. Oh shit. Guys, hold on a second. I gotta pause this. My kid's killing Alexa. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. I left this little gate here open and my son likes to manhandle Alexa. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. All right, gadgets. Let's see what else we got on this list. Technology. Nope, that brought us way back up. But we could, smart technology. Let's see. Okay, I like that. Consumer electronics. No, well, it's Gadget Geek. Nice. Maybe we'll narrow it down a little bit further to that. And what I'm going to do, also, I'm going to exclude AliExpress, and I'm going to exclude Wish, and I'm going to exclude all of those wholesale websites that might just ruin my conversion. Because what happens is someone's going to search for this, and my website says cell phone holder, and then AliExpress is going to start throwing ads at them for the same thing for $1.10 or whatever, $5 or whatever it was that we paid. So I don't want that. That's how you that's how you can do your best to eliminate that. Please tell me that I hit record again. Anyways, I think I did. Let's see what else. Technology is way too huge. Smartphones, way too huge. Mobile phones, we already have that. Do it, don't we? Yep. Think Geek, we could do all that. iPhone already did. All right, geek.com we want to do. All right, let's go narrow it down now to those websites. Think Geek. So I want to point out here what I'm doing. So we went to people that are engaged shoppers that are interested in cars. We should probably go to car owners, honestly. Let's see if we do that. Car owners. We don't want that really. Is it automobile? Is it vehicle owners? What is it? No. Sorry, I'm looking for it on the list, or I should just really be typing out. All right. No vehicle owner. ThinkGeek, look how it dropped down to 39,000 after I did ThinkGeek. geek.com. So we're probably going to want to add these to this section. Gadget Geek. Smart technologies. Smart devices. It's too narrow, guys. So let's go ahead and put all those back up here. Think Geek. And the reason we put it up here is because it's going to fall into these categories, and it's going to add these audience to this instead of narrowing it down further. Smart devices, which we probably should put up here next to mobile phones and whatnot. Let's see what happens. You know what? You don't want to put too much because we are narrowing down this audience, and we don't, you know, if I pick everything here on the other 3 audiences, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to tell what audience is converting better if I pick everything for this already, right? Even though on the other one I'm going to do vehicle, and the next one I'll do automotive or automobile. On this one I just did cars, right? Like accessories and mobile accessories. Maybe let me take out accessories. And then I'm going to pop it down here. Come on. It's because there's only 600,000. Maybe we don't need these parents. We're going to do family. Take out family. And we'll narrow it down by family, see what happens. $73,000. It's not enough. Oops. It's not going to do anything because of this. You see that? All right, so let's take out some of these very small audiences. Cool. And we'll take out family. 74,000. Should we try 74,000? I'm having trouble getting it up to 500. Nope. I think I like parents better than family. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. 430,000. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to leave it right there. It looks good. We're talking about tech. We're talking about geeks. We're talking about all this stuff. Let's see if I could put these back now. Smart device. 440. Perfect. Geek.com. Put that back in. Perfect. Life hacker. Perfect. 440. All right, good. Done. We're done with this audience. All right, let's move forward. It's taking a while here. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This is a long video, but it takes time to pick your audience. If I put in here swimming, Swimming supplies, swim shorts, Leslie's pool supplies. No one's gonna wanna buy my gadget, right? So it's important to target the right audience. I could just throw money out the window if I want, but I would prefer that money converting and bringing me more money. So you have to target the right audience. Take your time. The next audience I'm gonna do is gonna be even smaller than that. And I'm gonna do one that's large, probably around 800 to 1 million. And then I'm gonna do some that are very small, like 43,000 to 73,000. So I'm gonna try to test a very, very wide range of audiences with the $20 a day spent. So I'm gonna exclude Ali Express. I'm gonna exclude Wish. I wonder if I need to do that. Nope. I'm gonna exclude Wish. I'm gonna exclude Alibaba. Did I spell that right? Alibaba. There, those are the, oh, DHgate. What other wholesale websites are there? These are the ones I could think, oh shit, my audience dropped a ton, shit ton. All right, let's take Wish out. 390. I guess DHgate doesn't, let's see what happens. All right, that's good enough. We'll leave the major guys in there. I'm telling you, this Facebook audience stuff is a fine balance. You have to have patience and you have to do it right. But the nice thing is I can save this audience and it's done. So if it starts to convert well, then I don't have to do it again. But I could take example from it. All right, so I always go to edit placements. All right, I'm not going to be marketing in Messenger. My ad is not going to be optimized to pop up in Messenger. So I'm not going to waste my money there. Audience network, same thing. Just delete it. Don't want to waste your money there. All right, my picture is not optimized for stories, so it's going to look like crap. So I'm going to take it off of stories. I'm going to leave it on Instagram feeds. Same thing with Facebook. I'm going to take it off of stories. I'm going to leave it in the marketplace because we're selling something, right? You want it in the marketplace. It's not a video. I'm going to pop it off of videos. It's not optimized for the right column. But I'm just going to leave it there on this ad, and on the other ones, I'll take it off. We'll see what's converting. You want to test. All right, again, it's not a video, okay? It's not an article. Take that off. Screw it, we'll leave Insta articles on. No, we won't. Okay, cool. So that's the placement we're going to do for this one. All right? Oh, sorry. Take it off the right column. And we'll do articles. Let's see what happens. Cool. So that's our placement for this ad. We're going to do all mobile devices, and we're going to do connected to Wi-Fi only on this ad. On the other ad, we will not. And then on one ad, we'll try to target Android only or iOS only. And, you know, we're going to play with this. It's not a cut and dry thing. Experiment, experiment, experiment till your head falls off. Experiment, okay? Just when you have your ads running, don't touch them for at least a week. Don't touch them for at least 100 clicks or 100 page views so that you can actually get some good data, okay? That's why we're spending 20 bucks a day, because I'm okay with that right now. I know if I spend 100 bucks a day per ad, I will get sales for sure. I'll get converting ads but we're starting from zero here, so we're going to take it easy on ad spends. All right, so down here we are going to put $5 a day, and that's for this audience. Okay, it's saying I'll spend $140 a week. Oh, nope, sorry, 35 bucks a week. Again, you only spend that $5 if you get the clicks. If you don't get the clicks, you don't spend all $5. That's the family back there. Aren't they cute? All right. All this stuff stays the same. We'll continue. Now, what I would normally do with this is go on Facebook and find someone selling it already, and I'll just copy their ad right? If it's working, I'll take it. But through my research, I really didn't find anyone that interests me. I didn't find any ads that really tickled my fancy. So we're just going to put one together ourselves. It should be quick and easy, all right? So we're going to go to add single image because that's what we're going to do is add just one single image. Okay? And we said this one. All right, while that uploads, we're going to go down here. I have to go back to the funnel and get the URL, which is this. Who cares if it's long and ugly? I don't. You shouldn't. They probably won't, but we are going to shrink it and put it into the ad. Shortened. But when it's asking me for the website URL, Facebook gets weird if you forward anything or if you shorten anything. So just put the website URL in there. I usually keep it on Learn More, or if you have an app, you put Download, obviously. But in this case, we're going to do Learn More. Okay. Make sure we got everything here. That's in. That's uploaded. Okay, we're good. Text. This is the body. But first, we're going to do headline. All right, so what I like to do is I go over here to my keyboard emoji. Again, guys, this video is going to be a little bit long. Feel free to skip around if you want, but I'm taking you through it. This is why we're not going to do all four. I mean, once I get the first one, it's literally copy and paste, but we're going to do two different ads. All right. So I'm going to go over here. People like emojis. Just don't get too crazy with it. Just enough to spark interest. Fire. Come on. There it is. It copies it automatically, but I don't trust it, so I do it myself. Headline, fire. 2 free air vent cell phone holders. 2 free air vent cell phone holders. Or maybe I should put I'm not going to put just pay shipping here. I'm going to put it in the ad copy, and then I'm going to test it. Maybe on the next ad for the headline, I'll put just pay shipping. Screw it. We'll just do it. Just pay shipping. I don't want them to run away from this. All right. Boom. We're going to put some fire because this is a fire giveaway. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? All right, so since this is our ad copy, and we already put some ad copy in here, let's see what it is. My mustache is always itchy. Done. We'll just copy this. Limited time, we're gonna say limited time giveaway. Limited time or giveaway. Maybe we should say for a limited time only. Giveaway. Get 2 free air vent cell phone holders and magnets. Works great with all phones and cases. All phone cases and cars. Assuming you have an air vent. Cool. I always like to add some humor. Might not help, but I don't care. If it doesn't, we'll take it off on the next one, and we'll try one with and one without. It's the baby. The wife's trying to keep him quiet while I do this. And I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Giveaway. Get 2 free air vent cell phone holders and magnets. Works works great. And then for a limited time only. And then we'll go back and we will add some sirens. Should copy it automatically. Yep. We'll add a siren here. And then over here, we will add this. You love it. I know you love this deal. I know you love this deal. And then we'll just go, just cover shipping. Just cover the low shipping cost. Maybe we'll do that on the next ad. Cool, we'll just leave that. Right, doesn't look too bad. Grand Marketplace, I mean, that's all right. So that's it, we're gonna try it. Display, oh, and what I wanna do here is copy my, oh, the little baby wants to come play. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish this up so I can go play with my son. Limited time only, you just cover shipping. Buy here, let's try that. Buy it, or get it here. Should we put in another emoji with the finger? See, I don't want to get too crazy with emojis. I'm telling you, you should not do it, but I can't help myself. Let's see. Pointer? Finger? All right. This ad is done. Facebook pixels in, everything is in. Confirm, we're gonna confirm everything. Oh, it wants payment. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause it for a second. I'm gonna put in my payment and I shall be right back. All right, guys, after I put my credit card information in, I hit continue and it brought me over to this window. In this window, you'll see that my ad is now in review. I've had this take 2 minutes and then I've had this take 4 hours. It depends on how old your ad account is, and it depends on if you have already had ads running. In this case, this is a brand spanking new account. Like I said, I did run some stuff through it previously, but I must have canceled my credit card on it. But we're starting from scratch here, all right? So what I would do next, and this is where some of my students get confused, is I go back to ad set, right? We already have one ad set in this campaign. I'm gonna create. I'm going to go to use existing campaign. That's how I'll get the next ad set under this same campaign. Cool? Otherwise, I'll accidentally create a new campaign and it will, it'll be a headache for you because you'll have to do it again. All right, so we go through exactly the same steps. We create a new campaign, a new audience, a new, I'm gonna do the same ad on that one. And then on the second campaign, I'm gonna do 2 different ads. So that's pretty much it. That's just like the meat and bones of it. That's the skinny. So let's see how how these ads convert. Like I said, I'm gonna do 3 more ads. I'm gonna use a different image, different copy on the other ads, and we'll just keep a close eye on it. We're live, guys. That's it. We're live. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to me. We have a drop shipping sales funnel. Now we just sit back, relax, and collect the data and hopefully make some money right away. When it comes to Facebook ads, it normally takes a little bit of time to collect the data, get the momentum going, but then it starts to come in eventually. If you do the right tweaks and you have the right flow and yada, yada, there's a lot to it, but this is basically the beginning. I've had a lot of people that I've helped do exactly this and explode, and I've had other people do exactly this and have to tweak, 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 tweak until they finally get a first sale. So let's see what happens here. I have high hopes. Again, guys, this is Paul Samia from the E-commerce Roundtable. I hope you really enjoy this. I know it went a little bit longer than expected, but make sure you don't miss a thing. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow. Make sure to join the Facebook group. It's free, E-commerce Roundtable. Besides that, thanks again, and I will see you on the next one. Hopefully next time I make a video like this, I will be able to show you some income. That's what I'm hoping. All right, guys, thanks a lot. See you later.